This is Carla Hinton reporting for the Oklahoman and NewsOK.com. I'm here in the studio with Joshua Ritchie, Chairman of the Board of Directors for the House of Healing, and Heather McAnear, Founder and Director of the Easter Run. Thank you guys for coming in.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. So we're going to talk today about the Easter Run, which is set for 9 a.m. to noon, March 31st. That's the Saturday before Easter at the Cube at Council Road Baptist Church in Bethany. And I wanted to start out by talking about the House of Healing. And so, Josh, I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions, if that's okay.
Yes,
okay.
absolutely.
All right. Well, what can you tell me about the House of Healing? What is its mission?
Well, the mission is to mentor teenage girls from age 13 to 17. Okay. Kathy has an amazing story from all of her abuse that she suffered as a child and growing up and having to do things that, you know, you would think that a teenage girl would have to go through at that age. So her story is amazing. So she took all her pain and she wants to share it with these teenage girls that they have a chance. They have another opportunity they can go and they can live and they can create something themselves, like she created House of Healing. So working with these girls from age 13 to 17, they have an opportunity to get involved with a mentor and get involved in our equine program with the horses. Will be able to, they can, you know, ride the horses and groom the horses where they can just relieve all the things that they're going through in their lives.
Okay. Now you mentioned Kathy. What is her last name? Kathy?
Beckman.
Okay. And she started the House of Healing.
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit to you, Heather, about the Easter Run.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to create the Easter Run, and what is its goal?
Well, initially, it was just kind of a crazy, harebrained idea, possibly. I had heard Kathy Beckman, like Joshua mentioned, the founder, director of the House of Healing. I had heard her story shared and just couldn't get it off my mind. And so the following day, I was driving around in my car. I've been a runner. In high school, I was a track and cross-country runner, and at that time in life, I was running some local 5Ks for good causes, and it was just something fun to do, and so that's probably why that avenue was in my mind, but I couldn't get Kathy's story out of my mind, and I thought it'd be really awesome if we could do something locally to help raise some funds for the House of Healing. So I gave her a call, and it was so out of the blue, but I just said, if I can put this together, would you mind? And of course, she said, absolutely, that'd be great. So that was 8 years ago, and we're this year we're going to have our 8th annual Easter Run, and it's developed into a 1 mile, a 5K, and a 10K race. So we've seen some growth over the years, and it's really become something that's been it's a really fun tradition.
Okay, good. Well, can you share some of the details about the Easter Run? What does it entail? And I also understand that there's an Easter Family Fun Day that will also be held on that day.
Yes, you're right. So like I said, we've got a 1 mile, a 5K, and a 10K. So really this event is for all people, athletes and non-athletes alike. We've got walkers, you know, moms that walk with a stroller with their babies, and then we've got people that will come in from Tulsa and surrounding areas to actually compete. It is a USA Track and Field sanctioned event, so it is a sanctioned course. It's in Bethany, Oklahoma, through a neighborhood. It's a beautiful course. It's flat. There's trees for shade, so it really is a great course. And so the races, all three, will start right at 9 a.m. And then immediately following, we will have the Easter Family Fun Day, which I think is just something fun that our race offers that not a lot do. You've got something for the runner, but then you've also got something for the whole family. So if the community wants to come at 10 o'clock, and you don't have to be part of the races to be a part of the Family Fun Day, you can come to one or the other, but you can bring your kids, and it starts at 10 a.m. We've got age-divided Easter egg hunts every 15 minutes starting at 10. We've got inflatables, we've got face painting, and then a couple of local food trucks.
Okay, good. Well, can you tell me a little bit about how the public has responded to this over the years? You said this is the 8th one, so you've been doing this for a while.
Yes,
you
ma'am.
Probably kind of know a little bit how to gauge public reaction. How do people like this so far?
Absolutely. We have seen growth every year. Last year we had around 200 runners, and we expect to have more this year. So we're expecting about 250 runners this year. Last year for the total event, we had about 1,000 people there between the race and the Easter Family Fun Day. So our community has really responded well to this. And I think with adding the food trucks, adding the inflatables, you know, it's a really fun event. And so people like that. It's become a tradition for a lot of families. They'll do that on the Saturday before Easter. And so yeah, it's just a lot of fun. So I would encourage anyone, if you haven't tried it yet, come on out.
Okay. And let's talk a little bit about why this Easter Run is so important to House of Healing, because I understand that it's a fundraiser, right?
Yes.
We need to make sure that people know that.
Yes, well, Joshua mentioned the programs that the House of Healing provides, and so they have the mentoring programs, the equine therapy, and then they have the Tools for Change, where they equip the parents and the kids together and try to change that whole family unit. So I think that's something really cool about the House of Healing, that they don't just work with the girl, but they include the whole family. And all of those programs require funding. And so every dollar from the registration to the race goes straight to the House of Healing. In the past 7 events so far, we've raised over $50,000, and every dollar of that has gone to House of Healing to help with their programs. They're also they're building different things on their grounds, and so it just goes to help Kathy move forward with these efforts of House of Healing.
Okay, good. Now, is there anything that we haven't talked about that either of you would like to share right now? This would be a good time if you thought about it and wanted to share something.
Well, we're breaking the grounds on phase 2 at House of Healings on the grounds, which is going to be an amazing thing that we're doing to really take in more. And so we'll be able to, we have the tiny house now. It's almost ready to go. So the tiny house is that we can bring in families where they can, the parents can stay over, they can stay over while the girls are going through the program, which is an amazing deal. It's something that I don't believe that's just ever been heard of. Kathy had this vision and this goal that she wanted to be able to minister to all the girls, as many girls as possible that she could, and give them the opportunity that they can see some change, that people still care for them. Because now the reason why I got involved with House of Healing is because of what she's doing. These programs are not out there for young girls. We have them for the young guys, but we don't have them for the girls. And we're breaking ground now in phase 2, which is great. And thank you so much to Heather, just putting that Easter run on and being able to do the things. And like she said, all those venues, the food trucks that's going to be there, giving a percentage of what they make to House of Healing. So it's just an amazing thing and an opportunity to give these teenage girls from age 13 to 17, when they're vulnerable and they're at their worst, abuse and drugs or whatever they're going through. So it's just an amazing opportunity that they get.
Okay, good. Well, thank you guys for coming in today to share that.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yes, definitely. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So once again, the Easter Run benefiting the House of Healing is set for 9 a.m. to noon, March 31st at the Cube at Council Road Baptist Church at 7903 Northwest 30th in Bethany. Registration is $15 for the fun run, $25 for the 5K, and $35 for the 10K. For more information, go to the House of Healing website, which we will include here on this video, and read the Oklahoman.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.